Very good evening, students.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, students, we are dealing with the chapter number 6, triangles. And today morning, we had a discussion about basic proportionality theorem. In short, we call it as BPT, which is also known as Thales theorem. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What we have done in the morning session, we understood the statement and we have proved it with the logical steps of mathematics. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just I will tell the statement, beta. In a triangle, a straight line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle divides other two sides proportionately. This is what the basic proportionality theorem stated and proved early in the morning today. Am I right, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Now we will continue the syllabus for the same chapter triangle with the next concept. What is the next concept, students?
Converse of PPT.
Yeah, converse of BPT, that is basic proportionality theorem. Now students, again as usual, first work, converse. What is the meaning of converse? Can anybody tell? Beta, you can raise a hand in the chat box, quick. Anybody? What is the meaning of converse? Only the meaning of converse, quick. Yeah. Okay, Spurti Patil, tell beta.
It is opposite to PPT theorem, sir.
It is opposite to BPT theorem. Very good, beta. Anybody else? Yeah, I'm getting some of the students raising the hands. Yeah, Sushti Patil, tell beta.
Sir, opposite that is ulta only, sir.
Opposite, that is ulta only, sir. Very good. I have one more student, Tanuja.
Sure, like if angles or sides are given of a triangle, means it is proved that it is a triangle, then we have to prove that the sides and angles are means they are
Okay.
equal or
Okay.
something.
Fine, beta. No need of wasting much time. Beta, reverse. Look at this. In simple word, the reverse statement of a given statement is nothing but converse, telling a particular thing in the reverse direction. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In chemistry, there is a concept called as forward reaction and backward reaction. If a reaction is taking place from A to B, if the same reaction can be proceeded from B to A, we call it as a backward reaction. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Or a reverse reaction. In the same manner, if there is a statement told in a manner A to B, if you put it in the manner from B to A, that will be stated as converse. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us see the converse of BPT. First, I'll give you the statement, beta. Later, I will explain the concept. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, write down. If a straight line, if a straight line divides any two sides of a triangle proportionately, then it is parallel to the third side, of triangle. Better first write down the sentence. I will explain you the meaning. Quick. Yeah. Karuna, can you hear me? Charita.
Yes, sir.
Read out beta what I have written.
Converse of BPT. If a straight line divides any two sides of a triangle proportionally, then it is parallel to the third side of a triangle.
Very good. Beta, look at this. This statement is exactly the reverse statement of basic proportionality theorem. What is that? In basic proportionality theorem, we said a straight line parallel to one side of a triangle divides the other two sides proportionately. Now, how we started, beta? We started from the end. If a straight line divides any two sides, then that line will be parallel to the remaining side or as the third side. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
It means, beta, just look at this. Morning, we have discussed, if I take a triangle ABC such that DE is a parallel to BC, then we said AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. That is, part by part is equal to part by part. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But now, beta, what we are going to do is, we'll take the same triangle and same line, but we will not tell at present this is parallel to this. What we will tell is DE is a line which is making AD by BD as AE by CE. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the data now. This is parallel to this. We have to prove it. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us go for the proof of this with the logical steps of mathematics. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us go for it. But as I said, statement, then the appropriate, then data, then to prove, construction if required, and finally the proof. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us go for the diagram. So students, I'm considering a triangle ABC in this manner. Now, I'll take a straight line, beta, which is going to divide the two sides AB and AC proportionately. Okay. Look at the diagram. We are drawing somewhat parallel only, but at present we will not talk about the parallelity. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the diagram. Let us write data. Okay. In a triangle ABC, AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. So the data is one triangle has been taken in which D is one of the line from here to here, connecting the two sides AB as well as AC. In this, the condition is AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, yes, beta. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Now to prove, I have to prove that this DE will be parallel to BC. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll take this one. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, beta, here also a small construction is required. What is that? Let me write first. Construction. Beta, look at this. It is just the assumption. Okay, we will write it. Let us assume DE dash parallel to BC in the bracket if possible. I'll explain the meaning, don't worry. Look at this. DE parallel BC. Our intention, I have to prove that DE is parallel to BC, but we are going to assume somewhat in the argumentary statement. If you remember, beta, real numbers, contradiction method. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to follow now. Already D is available. We have to prove it is parallel, but we will argue D will not be parallel. There will be some other line. called as DE dash, which is parallel to BC. Is that clear, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me take BE dash somewhere like this. See beta, our diagram only shows not parallel, but then also we are assuming, if possible, other than DE, there is one more line which is parallel to BC. Is that clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Copy till here. I will proceed further. Quick.
Done, sir.
Okay. Any
Yes.
doubts in the first, second, third steps?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, beta. Now we will go for the final part of the theorem, that is proof. Beta, proof is very easy. Need not to worry much. Let us go for it. Proof. In the figure, first I'll write AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. Equation number 1, the reason given beta. It is given in the statement. The line DE is dividing the two sides proportionately. So I used the data. Am I right beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Since DE dash DE dash is a parallel to BC by construction, I can write this is parallel to this beta, apply the BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Once this line is parallel to this, it will divide the other two sides proportionately. The beginning point is here, so AD by BD is equal to, beta, can anybody tell what will be the right side? Quick, look at the diagram and tell.
AE by EC, sir.
Beta, AE by EC, look at the,
E dash
yeah beta, the beginning point D, so I have taken AD BD. Now the ending point is E dash, so you have to take AE dash divided by CE dash. Is that clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Call it as equation number 2. Nothing but BPT is the reason for it. In the mind beta, from the brain, in the brain, just you have to erase this one at the moment. You have to look in this manner, apply the BPT. Is that clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, wait, don't write. First listen. Compare equations 1 and 2 beta. From 1 and 2. Look at the concept. LHS is exactly same beta.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sure.
So what I can write, students?
AE by CE is equal to AE dash by CE dash.
Yeah, is equal to AE dash by CE dash. Nothing but the axiom which we have studied in the 8th standard beta. Things equal to the same thing will be equal to one another. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Beta, copy till here. We have almost finished. Another 2 to 3 steps are remaining. I'll continue. Copy fast, quick.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And meanwhile, beta, if you have any doubt, you can put a message to me in the chat box. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Beta, just a recap. Take the given part. AD by BD is equal to AE by CE according to the data, equation 1. Then take the construction part. DE dash is parallel to BC. So apply the BPT. Part by part is equal to AE dash divided by CE dash, which is part by part. Am I right? Equation number 2. Then compare 1 and 2, you will get this much. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Now
sir.
look at the next step, beta. Very important step. What I will do is I'll adding one both sides. Now question comes, sir, why you are adding one? You will understand better in the next step. What I have done, adding,
One both sides.
One both sides.
yeah, let
Both
us do it.
sides.
AE by CE addition 1
One.
is equal to AE dash by CE dash addition 1. Beta, if I want to solve, nothing is 1, LCM is CE. Am I right, beta? So,
Yes.
in simple words, AE plus CE divided by CE is equal to, tell me beta what I have to write? Huh?
A dash plus
C dash by C dash.
C dash.
Is equal to CE dash. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now comes the important thing. Look at the diagram. Can you tell me beta what is AE plus AC? What is the answer?
AC, sir.
AC.
AC, sir.
Beta, part plus part is nothing but whole. If you see the palm, part plus part is nothing but the whole palm. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now this side, beta. Look at the right side. Tell me AE dash plus CE dash is what?
AC only, sir.
It is also AC only. Am I right? Yes, this remains same. Is it clear, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now look at this. We have two quantities. One ratio left side, one ratio right side. Numerators are same. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So compulsorily denominators should be same. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you do the cross multiplication, it will come here, it will come here. You can cancel AC with AC. So this will be the final answer. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Copy till here. I will explain. Quick.
Yes, sir.
Students, done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Beta, now look at this. What we got? We got CE. This one is equal to CE dash. Beta, but if you observe the diagram, C is different and CE dash is different. Am I right? But
Yes,
we are getting they are same. Yeah. This is because of the wrong assumption, beta. What is that wrong assumption? We assumed there is a different line which is parallel to BC. Understanding?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we will write some of the things. This implies E and E dash must coincide. Must coincide with each other. But when they coincide, E dash fall on E, then only the concept of equality comes. Otherwise, no. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, DE is same as DE dash. Otherwise, we'll make it DE dash is same as DE. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
So copy fast, quick. Hence, our assumption DE dash parallel to BC is wrong. Therefore, what beta? D is parallel to BC. Yeah, beta. Copy fast, quick.
Yes, sir.
So students, I think you understood. Here also the contradiction method plays the very important role. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you recall beta, in circles also, we have solved one of the question connected to the contradiction method. The same concept applied here also. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shall I erase, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, students. So we are perfect with the two things, basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now, I'll discuss one more small concept called as, what is the concept beta according to the syllabus?
Corollary of
Corollary
BPT.
of BPT.
Yeah. Corollary of BPT. Again, beta, question comes, what is corollary? Students, if you remember, for 9th standard online classes, I said the meaning, corollary. Anybody remembering? Just raise the hands like this, beta. Quick. Fast. Any idea, beta? Whatever you think, what is corollary? You can tell to me.
Small theorem, sir.
Yeah, small theorem. It is correct, Spurti. Anybody else, beta? Nobody. Okay, beta. No need of wasting the time. I'll tell. Beta, corollary is nothing but sub-theorem. The best example to remember, chief minister, deputy chief minister. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mathematically, beta, corollary means a mathematical statement which can be stated and proved using a basic statement. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, beta, corollary of BPT means on the basis of basic proportionality theorem statement, we are going to make one more statement. That is what we call it as corollary of BPT. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you remember, today morning, I was discussing about the same base and the two triangles. This is one triangle. This is the other triangle. Standing on the same base and between the same parallels. Am I right, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Their areas are equal. We have used it in proving the BPT. Actually, this is a corollary, beta. What is the statement? Main theorem is the two parallelograms standing on the same base between the same parallels are equal in their area. That is the main theorem. This is the corollary. Got the concept now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the same manner, we will discuss corollary of what?
BPT.
BPT.
BPT. But as usual, first take down the definition. Later, I will explain. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. In a triangle, if a straight line is drawn parallel to any one side, then the sides of newly formed triangle are proportional to the corresponding sides of earlier beta. Don't worry, you will understand. I will explain the meaning. First, copy the sentence quick. Beta Anusha, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Read out the sentence fast.
Yes, sir. Corollary of BPT. In a triangle, if a straight line is drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, then the
Beta,
sides of
don't write.
newly
Just
formed.
wait. Just make it any one side. Okay.
Yes, sir. In a
Yeah.
triangle, if a straight line is drawn parallel to any one side, then the sides of newly formed triangles are proportional to the corresponding sides of earlier triangle.
Okay. This is a statement. If you want to understand the meaning, let us have a particular diagram for it. Wait. Look at the diagram. First, one triangle. A, B, and C. Now, beta, any one side we have to target and we have to draw a parallel line to it. Again, I'll target BC. I'll take a parallel line. This is parallel to this. I'll call it as D. Now, students, the moment you draw a parallel line to BC, you will get a small triangle. What is a triangle, beta?
ADE.
sir.
Which is a new triangle. We can call it as newly formed triangle ADE. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, beta, when it is a triangle, three sides should be there. What are the three sides, beta?
ABA,
ADDE.
ADDA.
Yeah. AD, DE, and AE. These are the three sides of the newly formed triangle. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Now, for these three sides, beta, corresponding sides are there from the earlier triangle. Earlier triangle means ABC. Am I right?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Now, for AD, beta, AD, the corresponding one is AB because they are on the same side. Then for DE, the corresponding one is BC.
C.
And for AE, on the same side, beta, corresponding side is AC. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, these are proportional to these. Means this by this is equal to this by this is equal to this by this. Is that clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, this is the total meaning of corollary of BPT. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, beta, here, as I said earlier, this proof is not required for your syllabus. Only you have to assess it, you have to understand, you can apply while solving the problems. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
below the statement, whatever you have written, I'll take this particular diagram. Draw the diagram, beta. Then write down what I'm going to write. Okay? Fast. In a triangle ABC, if DE is a parallel to BC, then the new sides, beta, AD, E and AE of newly formed triangle, that is AD, DE and AE. These are proportional, so I'll take three ratios: AD with AB, DE with BC, and finally AE with AC. These should be equal, then only we can say that they are proportional. Got the concept, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So write down fast. Quick. And diagram is must. Written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No. Beta, last one concept in this one only. Look at the concept. Beta, BPT and corollary of BPT are almost the same. Can anybody tell, beta, what is the difference between BPT and corollary of BPT? Quick. Raise the hands in the chat box. Yeah. No difference at all. BPT and corollary of BPT, beta. Quick.
Sir, in BPT, it was told.
Yeah, you are correct. Continue. In BPT,
In BPT, the means AD and BD were proportional, sir, but in this corollary, sir, AD and AB are proportional, sir.
Okay, it is correct, beta. Can anybody put it in the other manner? Tanuja, Anusha, Charita. Yeah.
Sir, in converse means it is proved that the sides of the triangle are proportional, but in the corollary, we have to means a straight line is drawn to the parallel side and any one side is newly formed. So we have to prove different things, sir.
Okay, okay. Any other answers, beta? Anybody else? Last option, last try. Anyone? Anusha.
In converse, sir, we have to take only one triangle.
Yeah, Tanuja, go ahead.
In converse, we have to consider only one triangle. By the way, in corollary, we have to consider two triangles.
Okay. Yeah, Santoshi, what is your answer?
Sir, in BPT, sir, only two ratios are there, sir. Third side was only in the proving type, sir. But here we are taking that also in the consideration, sir.
Very good. Anyhow, the voice was very low because of the network problem, but she said absolute correct one thing, but correct one. What she said, beta, look at the earlier concept, the same diagram for BPT. Beta, don't use the word converse here. I'm comparing BPT with the corollary of BPT. According to BPT, if DE is a parallel to BC, then AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. Students, look at the concept. There is no difference at all. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
here, 1, 2, 3. Santoshi, make yourself mute. Yeah. Here, there are 3 ratios which are in proportion. How many here, beta?
2, sir.
Two,
Yeah.
sir.
This is the change, quantity. 2 ratios are in proportion. 3 ratios are in proportion. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, beta. This is quantity. There is one more difference, beta. Assess it. Can anybody tell? One attempt I'll give. Quick.
We have constructed
Yeah.
there, sir.
Sir, we have to draw perpendicular, sir. Here we didn't draw, sir.
No way, beta. I have not used the perpendicular. Yeah, she is talking about the proof. Not required. Any other things, beta? I said the hint. Quality 2, 3. What is the quantity? Sorry, this is the quantity. 2 ratios, 3 ratios. What is the quality? Santoshi.
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, they're part by part, sir, but we are part by whole, sir.
Very good. Absolutely correct, beta. This is what I was expecting from you people. Look at this quality. What is that? Look at this. Part by part, part by part. What about this one, beta? Part by whole. If you concentrate on the last one, part by whole. Here, beta, we cannot talk about part by whole. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
in simple words, if 2 ratios will be there, deal with BPT. Santoshi, there are some network issues, beta. You make yourself mute. Okay. If there are 3 ratios, deal with the corollary of BPT. 1, if you want part by part is equal to part by part, BPT. If you want part by whole is equal to part by whole, then it is nothing but the corollary of BPT. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, students, with this, I'm going to end the session. Today, we have learned 2 concepts, converse of basic proportionality theorem and corollary of basic proportionality theorem. Tomorrow morning, as usual, I'll be engaging the class wherein I'll start with exercise 6.2. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Till then, take care. Bye.
sir,
Bye, sir.
excuse me, sir.